Hey, this is Trey, Broken Path Shaman. We'll see how the sound is. I don't have any type of mic or anything, so fingers crossed. But out here today doing a Monday meditation meetup. So it's Monday, looking to get people together to meditate if you have time. Or how could I say? I'm making a space for people to come to meditate. But with that, you show up, I'll guide us through a meditation, and we'll go from there. And any questions you have, let me know. I was gonna do a live, but I need 1,000 followers. So 300 followers, tell at least a few of your friends, get them to follow, and then I'll get up to 1,000, and then we can do a live on meditation. So there you go, help me out. But with that, I'm gonna go ahead and record what we're doing here and share it with you. So what I'd like to start with is some Reiki. First of all, meditation is about practice. It's not about all these, how many more techniques can I do? Simply sitting in stillness with intention, right? I could look up a definition and get a little bit more deep, but that's really it. And so how many techniques do we need to sit in stillness? What I think happens is those techniques help troubleshoot specific things that people have. The most common is, how do I keep my thoughts from racing, right? And one of the techniques is, don't keep them from racing. Let them race, but don't dwell. And there's a difference, right? So thoughts are gonna pop up. This brain is kind of like a nuclear reactor. Everything's popping off, going all the time. But the point isn't to focus on them. In meditation, just let them flow like a river. I really love that analogy. These thoughts are gonna come, but let them pass. Don't sit and dwell on them, and that'll help. So we're gonna start with the most basic, just sitting in silence. I start these meditations with Reiki. For me, all these techniques are not exclusive. We're one human being, and that human being has a few different facets, right? And distilling those to separate paths and saying that they don't overlap is not my focus. My focus is, how do we bring in form, intention, all these things together? So Reiki is one of those, and that brings some intention. So find a comfortable seat. Go ahead and start bringing in some Reiki. May this Reiki be for the highest good, the harm of none, if it is not needed by anyone here or outside. May it nourish the earth. May the healing be felt on all levels through time and space. Han So in this meditative posture, taking time to root through our root chakra and feel the connection that we have between the earth and the sky. If you're sitting, it's very easy to feel that connection just through our bum, through our posterior, that sit bone, and just feeling how it connects with the earth. Now during this meditation, I'm gonna go ahead and chant some sounds for different chakras. The first one is going to be our root chakra. With that root chakra, I imagine a red energy. Colors are arbitrary, but red energy. Gonna chant that 2 more times. Now the root chakra always gets me thinking of the chakra system kind of as like a tree as I embody it or see it in my body. And the root chakra would be the roots, our foundation, feeling into that ancestry where we come from. But we move up from there. So if you imagine the root being the base, we're going to move up. The next vibration is going to be for the sacral chakra. Chant that 3 times. This is usually an orange color that you visualize, so So with that sacral chakra, it really gets into our emotions and desires. So usually resonate that feel. Moving up to our next chakra would be the third. Is it third chakra? Yeah, third chakra up, but solar plexus. Solar plexus is going to be a yellow vibration. The idea is more of our ego, our self-confidence, our pride. It's usually in the chest. That's kind of why my hand is hovering over this area right here. next chakra as we move up this tree of life is our heart chakra. Usually resonates with a green color. Imagine all those caring feelings. It really resides in our chest, very close to our heart, but not anatomically aligned. And I like to think of the feeling when you go in to give somebody a hug. Wherever you feel that is usually where your heart chakra lies. So when you're hugging a loved one, think about where you feel that the most in your body, and that's your heart chakra. So our fifth chakra, as we move up, it's going to be our throat chakra. So imagine throat right here, neck area. A lot of times this is how we speak our power, how we communicate. A lot of things are in that chakra. If you feel tightness because of inability to speak, that's usually where the throat chakra is going to be. Hopefully it's open and free. Those are all blockages when we feel that tension, but we work with it. So here's a throat chakra. Next, move up to our third eye. There's no real third eye there, but it's the space usually between the brow. This really is an enlightened, I'd almost liken it to like the psychic area of our chakra system. Really, probably why it's the sixth chakra. Didn't even think about this too much, but right before our crown chakra, so maybe it's how we interface psychically between the real physical world and the more ethereal world. But this one sounds like what you probably heard if you've taken yoga. So this is our last and final chakra. It's actually one of my favorites. There's tons of things that branch off of chakras. You have hundreds of these things called nodis or nadis, so it gets pretty intense. But for what we mostly understand here, the final chakra is my favorite because it has no tone. It's actually silent. So this one I like to mark in silence with 3 intentional full breaths. So well, that concludes our meditation for today. Thank you for joining me, us, yourself in this practice. Every Monday, probably won't be a video, but if you're in San Diego, the goal is to meet up on Mondays and do a meditation. So ping me. Again, I need 1,000 followers to share this live. Otherwise, you can find this on my YouTube for longer version material. Peace, health, and wholeness, family.